Weapons of belief. Batu Khan. He didn't need catapults to destroy Russia. He used whispers. The Catholic Church didn't fear armies. It feared the peasant with a page of scripture. And today, you don't need guns to conquer a country. You need a meme, you need a screen, you need division. You don't have to shoot because it'll shoot itself. So let me talk a little bit about the ancient roots and how information has always been weaponized. In 1237 AD, Batu Khan of the Golden Horde of the Mongols, he invaded Russia. Back then it was known as the Kievan Rus. And the Mongol generals didn't just break armies, they broke alliances. They sent envoys, rumors, and lies between the Kievan principalities just to encourage isolation. And the cities refused to unite. Each thought they were next or they were going to be spared. But the Mongols then systematically annihilated them city by city. They didn't fight Russia. They made Russia fight itself. They didn't just kill. They watched enemies choose weakness. To give you another example, we could look at the Catholic Church, pre-Lutheran, pre-printing press. The Bible was in Latin only and gate kept from the public. There was alternative sects like the Cathars or Waldensians, but they were branded heretics and erased. The church knew that if you control the word, you control the world. But the printing press comes, and then Martin Luther translates the scripture, and then the power begins to crumble. Truth is not dangerous because it's violent. It's dangerous because it spreads. So let's go over the logic of propaganda and what it's built to do. Propaganda isn't made to convince. It's made to confuse, divide, and exhaust. So there's a fourfold goal. First is divide the target, create false tribes. The second would be to demoralize them and make actions feel pointless. The third is to distract them. You have to flood the system with noise. And the fourth is to destroy trust in media, in institutions, and each other. Propaganda doesn't have to be believed. It only needs to be repeated. Now we could look at modern day Russia's digital playbook. So we have bots and troll farms. These are based in Russia, probably notably like the Internet Research Agency. So they make fake accounts, pose as activists, veterans, patriots, progressives, and they stoke divisions on all sides. They didn't take sides. They just took the wound, if you will. The other thing they do is algorithm hijacking. So they create outrage, and outrage equals engagement. And of course, Russian accounts, they posted inflammatory and very emotional content in places like Facebook, Twitter, or now known as X. And of course, YouTube boosted it automatically. Basically, they used our machines to break our minds. And now we have real world chaos. So organized real protests in the US using fake pages. For example, you'll see one pro-gun rally, one anti-gun rally. It's in the same day, the same city, and the same foreign source. So the digital battlefield turned into a real street war, and no one knew they were marching on command. Now, these are next level tactics. So we could look at what happened from 2020 on to the future. So now we have AI generated influencers. We have these deep fake news anchors, synthetic voices, and entire movements that don't exist, but they feel like they're real. And the puppet master is now invisible, and the strings are just code. And you have to consider why states have always feared free thought. So think about theocracies, dictatorships, monarchies, all try to control the story. So historically, you've seen things like book burning, censorship, mass arrest of thinkers and poets. And the modern version of that is firewalls, shadow bans, these bot swarms, and of course, information overdrive. If you control the screen, you don't need a sword. And now I believe that the battlefield is now psychological. Again, you don't need to conquer the land, you just fracture the mental map. Make them distrust elections, make them fear their neighbor, make them feel like nothing is real or everything is. You don't need to kill a man. You just need to make him stop believing in anything. So, from Batu Khan all the way to TikTok, the war hasn't changed, only the speed of the lie. The battlefield is in Europe, it's not the Middle East, it's not cyberspace either. It's your perception, your trust, your story. And I believe that now we are all targets. And the only defense is knowing you're in the war. And this was the war you never saw, but that you are already in. So I hope this is informative, guys. And like always, remember to lift more, eat more, rest more, love more, and hate less. Thank you.